she was telling me the weird thing he was doing, the weird thing he was saying, and things like that. But she didn't want nothing to happen to him.
Real life. If it ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Real life street stars. Let's go. Yeah. Man, we here, man, with Roper. And we're here to talk about some real this time, you know what I'm saying? I think it was like, I was searching through Facebook, bro, and I seen a live, and I never saw you just openly talk about what happened to your sister, you know, and I tuned in and I just thought the world needed to hear what was going on, bro. So I just kind of want you to take us from the beginning of how all this, you know, transpired. And I just want you to speak on your sister and just take us to the beginning.
Right.
Where it all started.
I was real. First of all, my sister. One of the ones that jump head first for anybody that she's in tune with. I'm talking about family, friends, relationship, whatever the case may be. Loyal as fuck. This whole situation was out of the ordinary, pretty much.
Right.
And the picture that was painted of my sister, or what they tried to paint of my sister, was definitely false.
Right.
Pretty much she was accused of being aggressive. So they were trying to put it for being aggressive, but she obviously wasn't. And obviously this had to happen to her.
So when I watch documentaries, right, they paint her as the breadwinner and, you know, kind of just taking care of him. Right. Would you say that's true?
Yeah. Once he got out of prison, this last time, once he got out of prison, my sister definitely was the breadwinner.
Okay, so before he went to prison, he wasn't the bread. I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't the breadwinner, right? Oh, he was the breadwinner.
He was the breadwinner. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And once he got out, I mean, my sister held him down pretty much the whole time he was in there.
Right.
Even when he got out, same.
Did you get along with him?
I did. Right. We had a pretty cool relationship. It wasn't no bad blood.
Right.
It just went left. Out the blue.
Right. Okay. I guess you could take us. Start us at the time when you first found out there was something wrong. Something was going on.
When I first found out, my sister would always FaceTime me. We talk on the phone.
Okay.
If not every day, every other day. I'm talking about for hours and hours and hours. And she always let me in on her business with who she's dealing with or whatever the case may be, which was him.
Right.
And she was telling me the weird thing he was doing, the weird thing he was saying, and things like that. But she didn't want nothing to happen to him.
Right. Did you ever want to do something to him?
Most definitely.
Right.
Most definitely. I had a situation I can't speak on too much where I could have called him, and I seen my sister's reactions to where like it was, she didn't want nothing to happen to him. So I would have just been throwing my life away.
Right.
For nothing. And she was gonna be right back with him. Right. And once she seen my reaction to what she told me, she didn't do that no more.
Oh, she stopped telling me.
I ain't finna tell my brother to come over. I ain't finna tell my brother to pull up. I ain't finna do none of that.
Okay. She said back to the FaceTime. Y'all, you said you didn't talk to her this day, or y'all used to FaceTime all the time?
We used to FaceTime all the time.
Okay.
And we speaking on the day that everything, okay, so that day I hadn't talked to her. So my niece ended up calling me like 12 midnight, literally like 12 midnight. My niece called me and said, Uncle, have you talked to my mama. Have you seen my mama? She had been came pick me up from my auntie house.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, I ain't talked to her. But that's a red flag though, cause why she ain't came pick you up? She always come pick you up. She's never late. You ain't talked to her. Like it's just not adding up. So I jumped straight up. Mookie pregnant at the time. Hey, let's get up. We got to go over here. And I didn't even know where his spot was at. So I had to call my niece back, like, hey, where's the door at? Where's the spot at? What I'm looking for? Because I know who to go to. If don't nobody know where she at, her husband, he know where she at.
Right.
And my niece told me look for this specific car, and that's what I seen. So I know for a fact this is the house. This is the spot. Knock on the door. Lights flickering out. Nobody want to answer the door. It's another red flag. Why y'all answering the door for me? Out of all people? Come on, man. Everybody know who I am. Everybody here know who I am. Why y'all not answering the door? I see lights getting cut off and everything. So I'm just like, man.
So whose house is this at? Where we
This
at?
is the spot.
Okay.
In Pleasant Grove.
Is someone in there?
Definitely.
But they just don't answer.
They ain't answering the door.
So did you start beating on the door?
I'm beating on the door.
Okay.
Nobody answers. They cutting off lights, so I know somebody in here. But it's like, okay. It's a red flag, but I don't want to jump the gun.
Right.
So, anyway, we circling around the neighborhood. Still nothing. So I'm just, you know what? I gotta go back over here because I gotta get in. I have to talk to her husband. You know where she at.
Right.
If it's the middle of the night and you know where she at. So I go back. It's another a smoker at the door. He got some food or something. So he in and walking. They ain't open the door for him. But he walking back to like wherever the fuck he going. He say, it's something weird going on. They ain't opening the door. It's some weird going on. I'm like, damn, how would he say that?
Right.
So I go back to the door again, beating on the door. Finally, somebody answered the door. But at first they say, who is it? I'm like, Roper. Like, Roper who? Like, Roper who? You know who Roper is.
Right.
Like, where he at? Open the door. So a smoker opened up the door. So I'm like, hey, where he at? Said his name, where he at? They were like, oh, he in the back. I was like, they were like, he in the back with Dashay, which is my sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, he in the back with Dashay. So I called his name out. It's like, it's dark as hell. It's dark as fuck. All you can see is like the blue light from the TV. Like if the TV just go dark, but you still like lit up blue type shit.
Right. So
I see him get up off a little couch that's laying like a little kitchen area. He get up with guns strapped to his, around him. So I'm like, hey, you know, I ain't talked to my sister. You ain't talked to her? Like, where she at? He just dropped his head instantly. He like, man, I don't know, Roper, man, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I said, bro, I ain't talked to my sister. You ain't talked to her. Like, where she at? Like, can't nobody find her. She ain't when they gonna pick up my daughter. And my mama is at home by herself at her house. I don't know, Roper. Like, I think y'all should go find her. That's what he said. So he started pacing back and forth with the gun like strapped to him. But he just got the gun pointed at her. Like, he just pacing back and forth from the living room towards the door where I'm at.
Right. So
I'm like, okay. The whole time I'm thinking like, maybe they had a fight and my sister don't want me to see her face or something like that.
Right.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.